Episode 19 of Minifigure History. Today we got a Ultron Sentry bot. So this guy came out back in 2015 in the release of The Age of Ultron, the film from Marvel, and he only appeared in one set, and that set being Iron Man vs. Ultron. And this minifigure does have other variants of itself, which Ultron Sentry with neck armor being one of them, and another is Ultron Sentry Officer. Not really much of a difference with both of them, to be honest. They're basically the same figures, but they just have parts added to them, like the Ultron Sentry Officer with the brick built antenna, and one of them having a neck armor piece. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now let's talk about value. So in brand new condition, he can go up to $2.40, and in used condition, he goes for $1. Ever since his release back in 2015, the annual growth for this figure is 14%, and the future growth will be 10%, and just overall growth is 232%. But even then, I really doubt this figure will blow up in value in the future. This guy isn't really sought after, and Marvel in itself isn't really focused on anything Ultron related at all. So again, there's no demand for this figure. So here is the figure, and I love the gunmetal gray that they gave this guy. They could have gone with a different boring color like this gray for his hands. As you can see, they printed his waistline or waist piece gray instead of gunmetal gray, which I do not understand why, but hey, you know, it's whatever. And I love the printing as well. Pretty badass. He has printing all around except for the arms, sadly, but not a bad figure. It's just really not that cool looking, you know, doesn't have that cool factor or that it thing, but he is pretty rad. And I seen some people army build these guys, which personally I wouldn't really army build this, but hey, if I had the money, I will, just for the fuck of it. I love the little reflection that the silver has on the torso as well. And that's pretty much it. There's really not much to say about this figure. And yeah. And what do I rate him? I rate him like a 6 out of 10. You know, he's not the worst Marvel figure, but he isn't the best. It's kind of average in my opinion, but average doesn't always mean it's bad or good. So yeah.